So basically, you see these energy prices continuing to be high and perhaps go higher, and which is going to result in businesses, necessarily making decisions to probably shut down production or, certainly eliminating, their anything but their most profitable product lines. We see this with, certainly we've seen it like with BASF was shutting down some of their fertilizer production recently, just a couple of weeks ago in Germany because the input costs were too high for the natural gas. So I guess how does this work out? I guess I mean, do they just stop doing business? Is it like that like, the Italian manufacturer who says I should have just shut down my business for July and vacationed all month and I would have been better off? Is that what happens?
And I'm sure he's not exaggerating. I'm sure he's quite correct when your costs go up by that much. I wonder. I mean, this is a mental space patrol on my part, but could Ayn Rand's Atlas Shrugged actually be predictive, where kind of the central theme of it was the people that actually did things and created things and produced things decided, the hell with it. I'm not,
Yeah.
Let this ship sink. I'm going elsewhere. And they formed their own community. So it was science fiction, obviously, but there was a lot of reality to Atlas Shrugged.
Yeah, I think so.
It's actually happening.
It is really happening. I think there are people just sort of missing from society. And, you see this, we talked about this before with employees that they just sort of disappeared. Where are all the employees now? I've also seen this with school enrollments in basically every major city in the United States, at least. Enrollment is way down. And, I haven't seen, maybe it's gone up enough in some suburban areas to offset it. But it's like missing students, we're missing workers. For the most part, though, it still seems like the drivers of industry and business are still there for the most part. But eventually, you got to imagine they are gonna start shrugging, and they are gonna just back away from it all.
Yeah, massive changes coming. But I think another thing you came up with was the what the IRS is doing about this incipient trend.